Captain, maybe not. Um, that's really good for debuffing uh, party support. Just came in from student teaching. Cool, man. Appreciate you popping in after such a grueling activity. And Marshall, welcome. And I'm only saying it's a grueling activity because you got the word student and teaching together.
You're as good as new. Well, near.
And how come I didn't... I said copy. Control V, paste. Great. Mafia Labor Boy. Oh, or no, Mafia Labor Boy. Welcome, bud. You are old. You should have children and get married, but you are playing this game. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm playing the game.
Exchange your astral diamonds for wondrous items.
Yep, I'm playing the game, man. I did answer you, Mafia.
Spend your astral diamonds here.
Do I pick bananas? Occasionally. Occasionally.
Exchange your astral diamonds for wondrous items.
Very, very nice people. Yeah, everyone in the channel is very nice. Well, you know, after I pick bananas all day long, I like to relax, so that's why I'm gaming now.
Could you fight something with a big club?
Alright, here we go, guys. This is going to be a little fun. Got all this extra muscle with me, so hopefully we can play this fairly quick. Everybody waiting to see some dungeon action. Waiting in the queue for an hour. It's nice putting people on ignore. They increase viewer count without you being able to see them. Yeah, right? Good one, bud. Say, Zach, feel better, man. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Got the 4 great weapon fighters, so it should be fun. But that's okay. I'm pulling all the aggro. I'm pulling all the aggro in the dungeon. I got 4 great weapon fighters and I'm pulling the aggro. Nice. That's alright. Let's see. I'm a grape. You're a vine. Yes, you are. You're a long-necked giraffe. Something. I don't know. I already said hi to you, Mafia. I'm a little busy currently. So appreciate you guys popping in the channel.
Hey, what's going on here?
Hey, Marshall, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate that.
Hey, what's going on here?
Mafia boy, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. You hungry? Me so hungry. Here, eat a boulder. Go Pepper World. No peppers, man. Peppers give you gas. Okay, I'm out of here. They're just gonna keep spawning. Gotta go up and clear the top up. Oh, blue! Welcome, man. It is fun. It is fun, buddy. It's a nice free-to-play game. You can spend money if you like to, but you don't need to. And it's pretty fun. Let's see, where'd you go? Why don't more people play it? A lot of people still play it. It kind of died down for a little bit between Module 3 and 4. It's been out well over a year. But with the new Warlock class coming out and Module 4 campaign, it's picked back up. Hello, dog. Welcome, buddy. Welcome back. Good to see you tonight, man. Yes, it is a game that Elohim became famous on, and I was playing it at the same time he was. I wish I had known about Twitch back then. I think things would be a little different, but that's okay. We're having fun with it. Out of the way, bud. Oh, blue? No. Not at all. We have basically 5 DPS characters running around. We have no healers at all, and we don't even have a tank. Just like the last run that we just had, we had 4 wizards and a great weapon fighter. There was no real tank in that or healer in that run as either. So basically, we're just trying to out DPS things before we get beat up too much. Just a little bit of a challenge. Get away from me. Staten Vote, or Staten Box. Welcome, bud. Appreciate the follow yesterday, man. Good to see you back. Ooh, pay attention. Pay attention to the game, man. Pay attention to the game. Get away, get away. Rosencrantz, welcome back, man. Bowling for trolls. I don't even know where my chat went. My chat box disappeared. Tobaloo! Welcome, man. Welcome to the channel. Alex Mercer, welcome, man. Ain't seen you in a few days. Welcome, welcome. Currently, we're running through Frozen Heart, Epic Ice Fire Dungeon. Currently running it with 4 Great Weapon Fighters, believe it or not. So we'll have to see how we do. Should be okay. See you, Alex. Appreciate you popping in, man. Continue on. Continue on. So many questions. All right, be going. Second mini boss. Really, boss man? You messed up my play. I'm getting smacked by that boss when I'm not looking. Come on, guys, pull the aggro off the boss. Why am I getting the aggro? Why am I getting the aggro? Thank you. Lopaloa. See you, bud. Oh, Blue, thanks for coming in, man. Good job, guys. We're doing pretty good. No, you won't. No, you won't. You can't fool me. Yeah, but die. Come on, jump. I'll get my face froze. Oh, don't get drug into it, Abel. Don't get drug into it. No, you know, eat me. Here, we're gonna play bowling for trolls. See you, Zen. Alright. Hey, I'm a banana now. Nice. No, humans are human beings. They're human beings, man. Didn't you go to school? Legendy Soul, see you, bud.
The Winter Force is mine to command.
Alright, well, I guess the squishy caster's gonna tank, I guess. I don't know. This is the first, guys. See, see a wizard tank a army. This is usually a great weapon fighter or guardian fighter's job. Not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. Nope. Thank you. Move, move, move. Move, move, move. Sorry guys, can't trying to pay attention to chat, but it ain't gonna happen on this boss fight. They got all the great weapon fighters fighting the boss, and I'm done. All right. Hey, Statin, thanks, man. I'm trying. Yeah, right, Rosencrantz? I always blame my parents. Yeah, I'm definitely in focus mode, brother. Not much it did for me though. But hey, I survived 80% of the boss, or 90% of the boss, so that was pretty good. Normally, casters don't tank, but it's all right, man. Yeah, this old guy still got some moves in him. Let's see. Wow, I still out damaged all them. I still out damaged all them. Nice. Good job, everyone. It's fake. It's fake hair. Stuff you can put on the internet. Oh, Fiola, see you, bud. Thanks for popping in, man. I was dead twice and you guys kept fighting. Inner dog, see bud. Morantis, welcome. There we go. Oh, really? I get a T1 set. After all that, I get a T1 set. Alright guys, I appreciate everybody happening in the channel tonight.
Exchange your astral diamonds
Thank you for hanging out. That was the sort of wrong way to complete that dungeon, but we completed it. That's all good. So we'll see if my bud wants to run it again. Probably not. He's probably over it. So I may have to just run it by myself. Yeah, he's taking off, so I think what we'll do is we'll finish putting this stuff away and go grab our dailies real quick. That I need to keep, so we're gonna put that up there so I don't lose it. Alright, so let's go grab our dailies real quick. See if we can't get some more runs. Advertences. Advertence. Welcome. Sorry, Stepvo. Let me back up. So, some rogues can blink to you. So I'll explain. Okay, that blink is actually an attack, a counter. It's called teleport strike, is what the actual name of that skill for the thieves are. Let's see. Let me try to back up a little bit. Make sure I didn't miss part of that. Okay, those guys left. That's cool. Let's see. Yeah, so how some rogues can blink to you as a warlock, but when I make... Look. Okay. The warlocks have a shifting ability that makes them travel. It's sort of like the magic users teleport blink. The warlocks is a floating minus 30%. I think it's 30% damage reduction. But on the rogue, when you tab, you actually go invisible. It's called stealth mode on a rogue. And then you use an encounter called teleport strike. So they can blink to you and attack you. Is what I believe that you're explaining.
To aid them here. Defeating Cothroxus.
Yeah. The only way he could blink is if he stealthed in and out of stealth. Now there is also a smoke bomb perk. There is also give me a minute to think of the name of the skill. There is a okay, you got smoke bomb. I don't recall right off the top of my head, but there's another encounter where you drop a dummy and you kind of like fade and roll away. He may have been using that skill, and for the life of me I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. It's been so long, practically almost a year since I played my rogue. No, you cannot change your shift ability. Your shift ability is different for every class. But on the rogue, it makes them go stealth or invisible. Yeah, decoy. Yeah, it's a decoy something or other. But yeah, that's the only one. Right on. Yours rolling. Well, your rolling is your not your tab power. Rolling is like your shift, and it's a dodge. Is what you're hitting there. Right on. Yeah, now Natswin is way up to the terminology in this game than I am. I just look good playing it. But that's cool. It's good to have them in and answer your questions. Right. Yeah. When you blink, or when you tab, you go invisible. No, shift is your dodge. Shift will make you roll. Okay, what do we got? 11 minutes. I gotta go to the other side of the graveyard. Red Warlord, welcome, man. So what do we need to do? We need to do... Okay, so we gotta kill 50 cultists. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately. See you, Red Warlord. Pretty much, unfortunately, the way they've nerfed the rogue, the control wizard is still one of the best classes you can play. When I first rolled my rogues, they had Shocking Executioner, which did a ton of damage. Then they nerfed it. Oh, you're doing too much damage. Then, then they did perma-stealth builds. Oh, you guys are too powerful because you're perma-stealth. No one can hit you. So, you know, they beat up on the rogues quite a bit. They're still fun. They're still fun to play. But if you're looking to maximize DPS, I still say it's the control wizards. Cheesecake 123, welcome. Good on day. I know that's not how you pronounce it. I'm sorry. Welcome, bud. Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you back. Hey, Alex, you're still here. Yeah, I love one-shotting people and everybody around them. Now, it is kind of nerfed a little bit, but it's still fun. Still fun. Sure you can. Yeah. And again, that's why you should play the game, is to have fun. You don't need to keep up with the Joneses. You know, when I run dungeons, I always go for the big W. It's always about the win, finishing the dungeon. You know, trying to compete with these guys that are opening their wallets and getting top tier enchants by just buying them and stuff like that. Drive you crazy. Play something so you have fun. That's what games are for, entertainment. Population-wise, it took a nosedive for a while. I think during Module 3, but with Module 4 coming back with the new Warlock, it seems to increase quite a bit. It's not like it was jam-packed when the game came out, but it's better than it was, in my opinion. What caster is better? Well, it depends. If you want total DPS, I would say you can go Control Wizard. Now, this is where I differ than others' thinkings. I'm thinking if you want to be a support specialist with a healer, stick with a cleric. Because you can do debuffs. You know, you have a get out of the trap. Can I get out of the trap, please? Thank you. I swear, I wish my Hunter Ranger roots worked like the NPC's roots work. Because when you're playing a character, your Hunter Ranger character, and you root somebody, it lasts half a second. They can move out of it. When an NPC grabs you, it's like you're totally stuck. You can't teleport, you can't jump, you can't dodge. You know, and all you do is sit there and take half damage with their snipe damage. It's crazy. But anyway, for a better... Ooh, marker potency. We'll take that. I feel that the DC, or the Devout Cleric, is way better in healing, because you can do debuffing and everything else. Not to say that the Scourge, Warlock, Temptation builds can't produce a lot of Life Leech healing, because they can. I think you just have more, at this point in the game, you have more ammunition as a cleric with that type. Hey, low profile, welcome back. Does it still take an hour? Not really. Thieves, yeah, probably an hour. The Great Weapon Fighter is still doing. Actually, had a nice role reversal for a while. It was able to tank and do DPS. Even I have a Great Weapon Fighter and love playing them. But they kind of nerfed him down a little. So now you don't get both the defense and the damage. Because they're trying to show some love again for the Guardian Fighters. So as of Module 4, they switched 4 classes' abilities around again. They've monkeyed with them. But no, a Great Weapon Fighter should not take an hour to get a to get a dungeon, because they were back on top for a while, right underneath the casters. There we go. Now we got some more space to pick up loot. Alright. Let's see. I am low profile. I am playing Neverwinter. You mean you want to party up? We can do that. Yeah, I'm just doing dailies. Still trying to run some dungeons.
Hey, what's going on here?
Cheesecake, thanks for the follow, man. But yeah, we can run some stuff. Abelive, hey Braz, what are your thoughts on the DC? I see, thanks. I might give Neverwinter another try. No. Alright, Cheesecake, you go have a nice rest, man. You have a great night, man. Again, I think, you know, as you're leaving, I think it's still a fun game. You know, come back, check out the modules. Module 3 is okay if you like PvP, PvE content mixed. You know, but the game's still fun. It's still fun. Let's see. What are your thoughts about the DCs? I love the DC. My main used to be a heal bot, devoted cleric. I was asked to run many dungeons because no one played DCs for the longest time. But again, in this day and age, when you're leveling, everybody's going to love you to run in dungeons and heal them. But at the very end game, no one wants a healing cleric. They want the debuffing cleric. So there's still a lot of use for them. You know, I definitely think it's a fun class. The only drawback that I had is if you try to, I spec totally in healing, so I don't have a lot of damage output. So soloing encounters would take quite a while for me because I could keep myself alive. It would just take forever to kill things, and vice versa. If you make a cleric that can push out a lot of damage, you're going to be limiting your healing abilities. But again, most people at end game want the debuffing cleric, and there's nothing wrong to making a total healing cleric either. Like I said, I still have mine. Some people, somebody will be running a dungeon and they need a cleric. They'll call me. I'll switch over and get some dungeon time with them. I think they're a fun class as well. You just don't have a lot of firepower under your belt, depending on how you build it. Well, it was right here. I saw it pop up. There it is. How would I build a debuff cleric? Let's see. First off, I would probably stick with human again. I would go human again to get the 3 extra feat points. That'll give you more variety in the spells you can use. Most of your debuffing is based on one set of armor, and it's a tier 1 armor. I would definitely pick that up, but your some of your skills also debuff, so you want to make sure you pick those. Move, thank you. Let's see, what are you will want to definitely get Astral Shield. It works really well. You're going to need to increase your recovery rates or action point gains, so you can fire off to your dailies. Let's see, I would concentrate. You may want to do. You're supposed to be dead. You're going to want to decide if you want to build a critical healer, which what I'm talking about is high crit chance, so you can get those big extra heals or big extra debuffs if you need them. So if you do that, you're going to want to go with the Vorpal. enchant on your weapon. You know, for sure, you're going to want to take the boons to help increase your critical attacks. You're definitely going to need armor penetration. Just over 24% will be fine. I don't know the specifics of Module 4, but up till then, all bosses only had 24% armor penetration. So you know, anything above 24 is good. Just don't get carried away with it. I'm currently running 24.3 on my character. On this character, and I missed the dragon. But I would actually have to look at it. It's been a while. Relic. Morian Tess. See you, bud. Appreciate you hanging out with us, man. My number? You want my number? Rock Crows. See you, buddy.
There must be better uses for an intellect.
What? Oh, you want my handle? Okay. $36 in a minute and a half. I don't think we're gonna make it.
I have one word for you. Speeches for those who fight necromancers and the undead.
Come on. And of course it's full. Ugh. Alright, let's sell some of this loot before I pick more stuff up.
Rewards for those who fight necromancers and the undead.
That is gear score. Like I've showed before, they're telling people what their gear score is, and again, your gear score is basically additions of your wearable items, your artifacts if you have more than one, and your boons from the different campaigns. All attribute to gear score. Gear score is used minimum gear score is used to enter dungeons that is set by developers. Unfortunately, a lot of, again, the word elitists. I should have stayed in my area. I had less time on the dragon. Elitists want to muscle and push through dungeons really quickly. Like earlier when I was trying to get a dungeon in Frozen Heart, this guy was posting, oh, we only want 14,000 plus for Frozen Heart. Well, if you guys have seen me, I can run Frozen Heart on this character at 12.3 Frozen Heart by the developers, you only need minimum is 8,300. Of course, you're going to want 10 or 12,000 to make it more enjoyable, so you just don't beat your head up against the wall and, you know, cuss and, you know, waste potions. So, you know, a little bit more is fine. But when they start going almost double, 1,600% our gear score, and that's the minimum they're going to take, they're just being jerks. You don't need that much gear score. But that's what everybody is posting. Those numbers are their gear score, saying, I have experience, but my gear score is this big. And people will go, well, why would I take you and have to spend 5 extra minutes playing the dungeon when I can get somebody and run it in half the time? You know, so, but that's the numbers, are the gear scores. Kill, kill, kill. I'm gonna kill you. See? And I killed you, and I killed you. Here. Oh, come here. There, I killed you too. See? Kill, kill, kill. Don't tell me to kill. But yeah. In the newer dungeons, in areas in the Dragon campaign here, require 13 and 14,000 gear score minimum. So you're going to have, again, you're going to have the elitists. Oh, I'm not taking anyone less than 20,000 or 22,000. And you can actually get that high on some of the classes. Some I don't think you can. So, you know, there's going to be a wide gap between who runs what and the prices in the auction house. Because these guys that are paying for their gear and have a 20-something thousand gear score because they bought it, will be setting the prices for all the artifacts and stuff until other people can get up there and farm them themselves. And you can see that exactly what happened when the Warlock class first came out. The guys were already farming Castle Never for the items. As soon as the class hit day one, people were already farming Castle Never for the ancient weapons. And they're posting them for millions of dollars, or millions of astral diamonds, on the auction house. Why? Because they can get there and they can run it in 5 minutes or 12 minutes or however they want to use the cheats. And they're setting the market value. Now, if you go to the auction house and start checking, I didn't mean to pick that up. If you start checking the auction house, now that a lot more people are able to get there, the prices are slowly coming down. Yeah, exactly. Up your gear scores, artifacts, and enchants. Freeman, see you, buddy. You have a great night, man. And Freaky, welcome back, dude. Welcome back. Alright, we're going to have to jump instances. We got 4 minutes at 24. I'm going to try to get there. I'm not waiting 20 minutes. Not waiting 20 minutes. Yeah. But again, you know, my current enchants, I'm stealing off my other characters. So I have a couple 7s now instead of rank 5, so my gear score has gone up, you know, a couple 100 points. But I'm not going to go open my wallet so I can spend the stupid prices people want for rank 7 enchants, or not 7s, but rank 10 enchants just to go to do dungeons. Boons are good to get an extra without making your gear score up. Yeah, but I thought boons do count on your gear score. But yeah, it definitely increases, so you don't have to have so much actual gear. But yeah, enchants, I believe enchants and boons all add up. It's just like my stone doesn't. I can add up my numbers and probably inflate this by 2,000 if I add up my numbers off my stone I'm using. So, you know, I could say they could say, well, you need 14,000, and I could say, well, I got 14,800. You know, but what they'll do is they'll walk up like this and go, inspect. Oh, well, you only got 12. Boot. They'll kick you. Or what they'll do is they'll wait till you get all the way through the dungeon to the boss, and then go vote kick. So, yeah, it's just a number. Like I said, you know, once you know the dungeons and what's coming up, you don't need a great gear score. Of course, it makes it quicker and easier, but you know, a little bit over minimum is okay. You know, and then like I said, once you learn it, you know, oh yeah, this boss comes here, this boss does this, so I dodge this, and you know, and then gear score becomes less and less of an issue. It depends. Yeah, I would figure like hit points never add anyway, so that wouldn't increase. But the ones that say plus 125 power, plus 125 movement, those should. Or 250 critical, those should as well. But like the stacks of might, what is it? Elvish Fury, where you can stack power. Yeah, those won't show. Fire one. There you go. $11,000 as he's flying in. White dragon's out of range. He's right in front of me, dude. Move, dude. I already rescued you. Guzik, welcome, bud. I don't trust anybody coming up behind me. Of course it was great success. Of course it was great success. I did it. Alright, let's see what we got. Can I do... Oh, I got stuff in my overflow bag again. Just getting crazy. Just getting crazy. Alright. Let's see. Return. Are you done up there, bud? What are you fighting? You're fighting invisible people, man. You're fighting invisible people, dude. You're freaking out, man. Alright, let's continue on. Let me sell some garbage. Turn all these in. And we'll see where we can go from there. I have nothing in my overflow bag. What are you? You're crazy, man. You're crazy. I got nothing. I knew I had space. Okay. I got you now. There we go. Hello. Crazy. Alright, bud. If you're lagging, we can drop. No problem, man.
I'll see you tomorrow. Let's go.
Alright, buddy. Have a great night.
Goodbye.
Alright, we'll turn these in.
Good work.
Good work. Alright, goodbye. Okay, we go up the board.
I'm an honest fighter.
Alright, what we might do... profession skirmishes... not till after 8 o'clock. Alright, I was thinking about trying to hang out for dungeon delves tonight, but they don't happen until after finish my stream tonight. So we're gonna have to try to queue up for and just pot luck again through it. Well, we'll keep building our coins and collecting stuff. Alright, let's go and find... We're going to try this Artifact of the Nine while you guys are in channel. Because you see me run a couple dungeons. Let's go see something that you haven't seen. And that's the Artifact quest. Travel. Which is not all that big. It's really quick. Simple. If I remember right. I ran it once. Toja Nox. I'm returning in. There, let me get this lore first. Gotta get the lore. Private Wilford. Didn't I just kill him every time I go in?
Thanks for meeting us here. For the record, I'm opposed to this action, but Neverwinter insists that the artifact isn't safe within the vault. Maybe he's heard something we haven't. The Royal
Devin.
Protector told me he has an agent keeping an eye on things near the gate. Whoever he is, he's not one of the guard, so be ready for anything. Good luck, and may the gods aid you.
Good luck. Devin, 1904. Thanks for popping in, man. Appreciate it. Alright, let's go find this mysterious guy. Of course, you guys all recognize this. Basically, the fight through the tutorial area. Ooh, I'm scared. Somebody's gonna jump out and go, ooh. Mysterious drow. Hello.
So you are the one Lord Neverwinter has chosen for this perilous task.
Nope.
He chose well, if half the tales I hear of you are true. The Vault of the Nine beneath Castle Never has lain undisturbed for a very long time, but it now faces imminent pillaging. Your old foes, the Drow of House Zolarian, seek a powerful artifact hidden deep within the vault. Even now, a raiding party is attempting to gain access to it. Their tireless research has led them
Okay,
to
so how do I
the best they
stop
could
them?
manage without being discovered was to divide the crucial information needed to open the secret
Two separate
passage.
drow leaders.
Two
Okay,
separate Drow
we're good.
leaders have access.
All you had to do was say kill the drow, take the stuff. Daegu 2000, welcome, man. Guzek, see you, buddy. That's for hitting me. Here's some for you. And a little for you. Alright. Shipping notes. First code. See you, Dagu. Appreciate you coming up, man. Alright, what do we got? Look, I see the assassin hiding behind the rock. Just because his name tag sticks out. And that one over there. Freeze! Alright. Laser beams away. Pew pew. Oh, hello, Mr. Drider. Alright, pay attention. Rosencrantz, good night, buddy. You have a wonderful sleep time, man. Appreciate you coming out and hanging out with us for a while, man. Just too quick. Hello. Yeah, you all can stop. Thank you. you can't you can't decide. Yeah, it's tough, man. Especially when you first start, you get 2 character slots. That's what I always try to tell people. Play something you think you're going to enjoy. Give it till like level 15. If you're not feeling it, you're not, not loving it, erase it and start over. It doesn't take that long to get back up to 15. They're all good choices. That's why I got 11 characters. I could probably do less because a lot of them are duplicates where I thought I had good ideas to make other characters. But definitely just play what you think you might want to play. Give it a few levels. Don't like it, try something else. Also what you may want to consider, since this is probably your first time playing, you don't know what's the best class or the best race for a class. Just play something that you want to get the basics down, to get the understanding of the combat, and then think about it. It's like, okay, I got a little understanding. I understand how things work. Let me make, a real character, and I want to make a guardian, or whatever, But when you're first starting out, just grab something that kind of tickles your fancy. I want to make a drow ranger. I want to make a dwarf cleric. I want to make a halfling great weapon fighter just for giggles. Sword's going to be longer than he is. Until you get the basics down, and then by that time you'll decide, okay, I want magic, I want melee, and go from there. It really depends, brother. Most of my characters are either human or half-orc. The reason I choose human is, as I spout it out all the time, is you get 3 more heroic feats, so you can get more advantage on your spells, or your skills, I should say, not spells, but your skills. But again, most of my classes are half-orc, because you get increased damage, critical severity. So I have a half-orc thief, I got a half-orc ranger, I got a half-orc great weapon fighter. Just because I also like half-orcs. But for a DPS class, they kind of have that little bolster. I don't think you can respec your class. You can change all your skills and points around, yes. Especially if you buy the Zen token. but you can't go from like a hunter ranger to like a guardian fighter. You're serious. Welcome, man. Welcome to the channel, dude. But yeah, if you mess up on your skills, you can buy some things with astral diamonds. If you totally screw up your character, you can buy a total do-over with Zen key. You're hissing. Okay. You're a lizard. You're hissing. Advertence. See you, buddy. Oh, you're a Somali pirate. Aye, Captain. Mickey walk the plank. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Alright, let's do the boss fight. Blast you! I win! Oh, great gobbledygook. My inventory is full again. Alright. If I was a sailor, and the sailor was I, yo ho, and throw this garbage out. Alright. What we'll do is we'll waste some slots with some enchanting. What is most fun to play? For me, and I can't speak for you because you're a totally different gamer than what I am. I had the most fun with my Great Weapon Fighter. After that was my DC, my Cleric. I immensely loved running dungeons and healing people and doing the support role. That I thoroughly enjoyed that. Like I said, I made a few rogues when the game first came out over a year ago. I just couldn't get into them. They just didn't feel like my class. You know, I tried making Shocking Executioner, think I'd be total DPS, you know, madman, you know. Nah, didn't work out. Then I tried to make a total stealth build, and I found that I really just don't like the class. So for me, I would put them
Hey, what's going on here?
You're serious. Thanks for the follow, man. For me, I would say I had the most fun with my Great Weapon Fighter, and then second would be my DC. Well, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. But again, you may not like that style, because a Great Weapon Fighter is in your face, you know, tank everything, take a lot of hits. Some people like to cast, some like to hang back. So, but for me, again, Great Weapon Fighter, DC, and I would leave Rogue out of it, personally. But there are a lot of people who play rogues and have a ball with them. You know, so again, if you're thinking about what class to make, maybe make a rogue right off the bat. Because again, you start with 2 character slots. Give it a whirl. Level it up to Never Death Graveyard. Level 26, where you can start fighting the dragons. Have you unlocked any other class artifacts? I just did. That's why I ran the quest. I just did and grabbed the one for the control wizard. So yeah, that's about the only two. Besides this one, I have the Great Weapon Fighter one so far. So I have two unlocked currently, and you know I'll get the rest of them in time, just so people could see the quest. Let's see. For soloing, the Great Weapon Fighter is going to be the most hardy, in my opinion, for soloing. Then the Rogue, unfortunately, and then the DC. Now you can build a Cleric.
Greetings! You have returned
with a lot of damage output, like I've said before, but you're gonna minimize your healing, which, you know, it could be okay. So, you know, but that's my personal experience. You know, when people say, well, what's the most fun class? It's whatever type of gamer you are, you know. You know, I went back to, you know, playing, you know, my control wizard. Yeah, it's fun. Will I continue to keep doing it? Probably not. You know, I want to try to get some of the boons. I want to get, you know, my my T2 armor, my other set of armor. You know, so until I get those little small objectives done, it works for now. Where'd that thing go? Oh, there it is. Let's see. Your control wizard spirit pushes away surrounding enemies with arcane force, and creates ice to reach them in place. Huh. You know what? That sounds pretty cool. I think I'm gonna put that on for now, and then as I level it, I'm going to swap it with the lantern. Just because I can get the pushing and stuff away. What I can do, what can I do? I should really wait for double days. So I can put this in there. Hey, I'm already up to level 5. Woo! 1 stone. Alright, well, I'll save the bigger ones for later. Let's go crush this stuff. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I could go get it. It would help. I'm not sure, you know, if that would be a good choice. It probably would be. You know, it would give me that little extra oomph on my my gear score. You know, but it's the same thing as my companions. You know, I got 2 white companions from just because to fill the slots. You know, I really shouldn't have 2 white ones in here, but you know, it's all right. Let's see. You know, I said the rug. It's kind of fun, but something missing. Yeah, well, it was actually 4 Great Weapon Fighters and a Control Wizard, not my Warlock. If you unlock the artifact for one class, you can pick it up from the rewards. Right. Oh, I know that, the freaky. I'm just debating if I really want to put it on this one or not. I probably should, because I'm not gonna. Well, I shouldn't say not. Very unlikely I'm going to get a Waters drop or anything like that from the dungeons. And even if I get it at that time, I can always, you know, put this away. Take it off. So we'll go pick it up. What do we got? 6 o'clock. Okay. So we still got some time. Right. Yeah. Which, like I said, I can come over and do it now. How come? Oh, because I already have one. Because I was actually thinking it would probably be better to get the cleric one, but we'll see. The hunter one might be fun to go get. Go get the hunter one. Yeah, I'm a caster, but here, eat my arrows. Yeah, so why not? We'll put it on. There we go. Oni Dater, welcome, buddy. Right. Well, that's yeah, you got a waters, I got a lantern, but we'll see. I want to go get the DC, but I guess I could run my DC through it real quick, or I'll do it maybe tomorrow. Oh yeah, feed them, claim them, feed them up, and then feed them to your other ones, and go back and claim another one, and use them to feed. Looking for 2 more for toss, but they want a DC, a great weapon, or guardian. You can't feed them to other folks. Oh, you can't feed your class ones? Alright, well, that's cool. Hello. See what these guys run. Look, I got unearthed lockboxes still in my inventory. Okay, let's see. I have a life, that's fine. That's cool, man. Yeah, if you switch accounts, you switch accounts. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing to be sorry for. Yeah, gotta do what you gotta do, dude. Just come back and say hello. This is looking like a Karu run. Didn't we have the same Karu run earlier? 4 control wizards and 1 great weapon fighter? And I will, Alex. I have to dust off my DC, and I'll probably run it tomorrow. It's just that the only artifact that I had before the run that I just finished was the one for my great weapon fighter. So tomorrow, I'll probably dust off my cleric and run him through real quick, and then we'll just throw one of the ones I just slotted away. All right, man. Yeah, no worries. Okay, is he? He's. Oh, here we go. Yep, 4. Somebody was watching the stream earlier, guys. Look at that. 4 wizards and a great weapon fighter. And let's see if they go to Karu. And if they do, we know they were watching our stream and how successful it was earlier. See?
Hey, what's going on here?
Anon. Anon. Anna. Anyone? Anyone? Welcome. Thanks for the follow. And I apologize if I'm totally butchering that name. Which set am I using on my DC? I'm going to guess High Profit. I haven't played my DC in probably at least 6 months or more. My DC is a total heal bot from way before any of the modules and changes came through. Last time
Hey, what's going on here?
On a dater, appreciate it, man. I did respect my DC when the new Paragon Path came out. So actually I shouldn't, but it's been at least 6 months or more since I played it. But I want to say High Profit, but yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. I would have to look, to be honest. If you did, I didn't see it, man. If it said you left, I totally missed it. I've been focused on the game, man. Apologize. Yeah, I figured it was past your bedtime anyway, Mr. Sicky. I have a feeling I should be changing these spells over. I'm gonna go back to Koyon Tab, even though I love shooting that 4,000 damage freeze ball. Ah, no problem, man. I know you are. Tovis, welcome, bud. Well, that's why I kind of try to hang out, you know, when I'm at work in the morning, man. Oh, they got pets running. Great. You know, like I said, that's why I log in after I, you know, when I get to work. Well, shouldn't say when I get to work. When I get a chance at work, I log in. How many days do you need to get to level 60? I gotta watch what I'm doing. I would say normally, depending on the amount that you play, 7 to 10 days. It is a good clip. It actually took me like 22 hours on my wizard, control wizard. Not my wizard, I'm sorry, my warlock that we did on stream. But you know, if you clip along and do the quests, you could probably make it in 7 to 10 days. Yeah, unfortunately, I had to stop drinking 4 years ago. So I have been sober for 4 years. I am a recovering alcoholic at one point. But I'm very proud to say I haven't had a drink in 4 years. And don't get me wrong, I fight the urge every day. You know, I'm a weakling. I fight the urge every day. But I appreciate the thought, man. I appreciate the thought. Because Coors Light used to be one of my drinks of choice. Along with Long Island's, rum and coke, screwdrivers. You name it, I pretty much drank it. But no, Coors Light was, you know, pretty much it for beer. And then mixed drinks were definitely Long Island's. I'm trying to get addicted to my community. I think they're trying to get addicted to me. Is more like it. But that's cool. Well, that's cool. I appreciate all the follows, all the donations, all the interest in my channel. You know, if you follow or not, you come in and say hi. What are you playing? You know, you get a little feedback. You get some information. You know, that's a good deal. You know. So we'll see. We'll see where it goes. To infinity and beyond. Oh, you guys aggroed the bosses. Oh, great. So now we got 4 giants. Somebody's new in the dungeon. Loo, 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 loo. We got apples for you. Get off me, get off me. Oh, I know I got trapped. Mayday, going down. Mayday. And, you know, like I said before, you know, it's my choice to jump in the group dungeons like this, but you can really tell once you get experience with the game who's new and who's not, because most people who have run this dungeon before know not to go aggro all this group that I just passed, as well as if you do, that's fine. You want to pull them back to this area up here, because what happens if you stay down in that area, all those giants spawn. Also, you see somebody's running around with a pet. Leroy Jenkins! Yeah, buddy. Somebody's running around with a pet dog. That's definitely a no-no. You never want to run a pet or a companion. I shouldn't call it a pet. A companion in a dungeon, because they will aggro everything in the world. Yeah, it's just when, on the lower dungeons, you know, you still don't want to do it. It's just bad manners. That's why anytime you see me running, I will run with a stone. And I'm pulling aggro from everybody and their brother. What are these other guys doing? Just asking. Oh, there we go. Cassidy, see ya. Thank you.
For the primal flame.
Alright, let's finish this. So let's see. We'll see if we can't kill the rest of these guys. Oh, hello. Stop shooting in the back. Oh, as another tip, if and when you guys ever get in this dungeon, if you play the game, as I said many times, oh look, somebody dragged the other giants from the other direction. If you do fall, fighting this first boss, what you want to do is don't wait to get revived like I did. You should just respawn, take a health kit, and run back, because you need to keep the damage up on the boss, because if you all fall and have to reset, the boss resets. So hopefully, you know, you could keep one guy there while you run back. Would be the nice thing to do.